the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against Denver. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
Really an intimidating style of defense. I mean, they challenged everything at the rim, and that led them to victory.
Greg, they expended maximum energy, but it was well worth it. I mean, they earned that win with their defense.
Well, Clark, a few teams at this point in the season have battled through back-to-back games. Just how hard is that on the body to play in consecutive nights in this league?
As I recall, Kevin, it wasn't terribly difficult. As a matter of fact, I kind of enjoyed it. You could either get the bad taste of a loss out of your mouth quickly by playing another game. You didn't have to really practice. There's some energy concerns, obviously, but when you're well rested and excited about playing, you find the energy. But I do believe there's studies that show there's a greater probability for injury the more back-to-back games that you have. That's one of the reasons the league has sought to minimize the number of back-to-back games across the schedule.
And now the Lakers starting group. The forwards are Ingram and LeBron. Lonzo Ball out there with Harris, and it's Chandler in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Markkanen. After the miss from Corey Harris. Allen passes to Markkanen. Back to Allen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. We've played just over a minute here in the first.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Great look, but off the mark.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Harris kicks to LeBron. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 34-point game against Philadelphia.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in. Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
Allen dishes to Markkanen. Back to Allen. Outside, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Allen's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Got that one up quick. Bulls got 5 points so far.
And, Kevin, I really think it's important that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Levine, here we go. Allen, that's good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeBron kicks to Ball. Pass to Ingram. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Yes, that goes in. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Dunn passes to Allen. Outside, Levine. Back to Allen. Pass to Carter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
Ball kicks to LeBron. Back to Ball. Passes it to LeBron. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. Allen with it. He has 6. Over Ingram. Allen against Ingram. Allen, that's good. 8 points for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. Now here's Allen. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Levine. Back to Allen. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Markkanen against James. Pass to Chandler. And Allen with the block. Here's Dunn. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
Chandler's shot, good.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Down against Ingram. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Lakers on the break. And good that time. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And in transition, Ball is a problem. A quick decision maker who knows exactly where to go to get fast break opportunity.
Here's Carter. Nice D from Chandler.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
Now here's Allen. 10 points for him. Here's Markkanen. Carter kicks to Levine. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Harris outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Allen will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And I love the fact that they did such a good job of really reacting to what the defense was giving them.
Nothing was forced. Smart basketball was played, and they took advantage of any weakness they saw.
Now Ball. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for winning.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Allen kicks to Evans. And here is Allen. He's got 10. And stolen by Kuzma. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kuzma with the ball. Bonga. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Jay Crowder out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Hart in at shooting guard. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the 76ers was a revelation. He scored 34 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat sheet stuffer in that game. Did a little bit of everything and did it all well.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Bonga, covered by Evans. Bonga, boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Here's Evans, following the bucket by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
And the shot's good from Crowder. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the middle. Back to Allen. And Crowder comes up to help. Here's Marjanovic. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Markkanen comes in for Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Tyreke Evans.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Back to Allen. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Markkanen against Crowder. And Hart has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Hart's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Allen. Back to Dunn. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We always talk about the need for front court players who can both shoot and defend along the perimeter. Clark, if you're taking that in mind, who would you point to as the prototype for the new school big?
Well, I think the guy with the most potential in that regard is Joel Embiid. I mean, he's agile. He's got a nice touch. He's got three-point range. He's got post-up ability. And I think he can become an impactful defender because of his physical attributes. So he would be the poster guy for me in terms of the potential prototype for the new school big.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Bulls.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at the Lakers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Oklahoma City, 2.5 games back.
And you know, for the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Allen.
What athleticism there from Harris. Catching the D in a compromising spot and just forcing them to foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ball against Dunn. Out to Harris. Now Ball. He had 10 points in the win against Denver. Just 5 to shoot. Ingram passes to Crowder. No good from outside.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Bulls trail by 9. Here's Levine. Chandler with the block. Down low. And Ingram the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Allen kicks to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Carter the pass to Allen. Levine against Ball. Here's Allen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. Mark, an interesting aspect of the one-and-done controversy. Increasingly, these guys are being asked to take on a big role in the NBA right away.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm all for guys that have the unique ability and opportunity to play pro basketball out of high school or after 1 or 2 years of college. I would love to see college kids hang around for 2 or 3 years, but that's not realistic for the supremely gifted. But it does put pressure on your teams if you're expecting these young guys to come in and impact winning right away. It takes a little time, in most cases, for even really highly talented players to become winning NBA players.
Now here's Parker. 5 points in the game. Allen finds Parker. Back to Allen. Ingram with the steal. Inside, here's Crowder. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Parker. And so Allen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game.
And I think that's mere target practice for Levine. Now, warm-up jumpers is what I call them. He's really improved in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Crowder kicks to Chandler. Ball against Markkanen. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Allen. They grab their own miss. Back to Ball. Harris outside. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
You know, only so much you can do defensively. I mean, Harris is impressive at finishing through the contact, especially when he's in attack mode.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
Well, you know what, Greg? When the defense is that lax, come on now. They honestly deserve to lose. You can't let a team get into that kind of a groove.
And the Bulls making a change here. Udier is checked in. Lakers leading by 9. LeBron with it. He's got 9. He kicks the ball. Pass to Harris. From the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
LaVine, it's good. LaVine's got 8 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Knocked loose, stolen by LaVine, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so it's Los Angeles. Great. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from AI.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and LaVine are the guard set. And it's Allen in at the 3. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Here's Ball after the made shot from Allen. Now, here's Ball. Here's Harris. Good. 8 points for him.
He's such a smooth operator with the ball in his hands. Harris just clever at finding ways to score.
Here's LaVine. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it to Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In NBA history, only a handful of rookies have averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds. And Clark, you were one of them.
Yeah, it's a point of pride for me. Obviously wasn't able to be part of a playoff team in the short time I played, but did distinguish myself individually for the short time I played, and that's fairly select company when you talk 2010 guys as rookies, and it's a pretty impressive list to be on. Actually, one of my peers, Terry Cummings, is also part of that first-year 2010 group.
You talk about names: Wilt Chamberlain, Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem, Tim Duncan, Bird, Shaq. I mean, what great names.
Yeah, some phenomenal names, no doubt about it. Glad to be on that roll call list.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
There's the feed to Levine. Markkanen in the corner. Over Harris. And the Bulls with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harris on the double team. Harris against Levine. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And checking out some stats for Levine. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging 19 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his outfit. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Now here is Harris. 8 points for him. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Ingram.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
To the middle. Here's Levine. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You know, once Levine gets the ball anywhere near the bucket, his score-first mindset takes over.
James misses. Bulls trail by 7. Allen kicks to Levine. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
And that one's good. James.
Well, I really like the way he's stroking the ball. I mean, knocking down a bunch of his shots and really being efficient.
Allen passes to Markkanen. Chandler with the steal. Ball kicks to Harris. Back to Ball. Down low. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Ball. And it's a 9-point Laker lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Just 4 to shoot. Shoots a fader. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. And Allen with the block. Done outside. Markkanen passes to Carter. Yes, that goes in. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Ball against Dunn. James finds Harris. Back to James. Excellent D there from Allen.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Parker's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Jay Crowder's checked in for LeBron. Levine kicks to Allen. Back to Levine. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Over Allen. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 14 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Dunn kicks to Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 33.
feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Harris finds Chandler. Back to Harris. Ingram with it. Passes the ball. Lobs it up there for Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And the length and wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him, Clark, so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Giannis. Bothers shots on defense, and he can actually get his shot whenever he wants to. Because of his length, his upside as a player on both ends, I think, is what's exciting for the Lakers.
The Lakers with the ball, following Tyreke Evans' three-point attempt. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Ingram. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ingram against Allen. Now the pass to Evans. Rebounded by Hart.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Parker with the steal. Allen inside. He's covered by Ingram. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Allen. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Ingram against Allen. And it's Ingram missing.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Bonga covered by Evans, and good that time. And the Lakers lead by 4.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Blakeney kicks to Evans. Pass to Allen. From 12 feet out. He doesn't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Allen against Ingram. Over Allen. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Blakeney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Allen passes to Marjanovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 16. And Kuzma slams it in.
All Kuzma needs is a little separation, and he's good to go. Very agile in operating in the pick and roll.
Chicago calls timeout.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken second overall back in 16.
And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
The Bulls leading by 6. Taking a look at the Lakers. Hart is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ball. Then there's Harris. And it's Chandler in at the center, filling out the middle. Allen finds Levine. Rebounded by the Lakers. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. LeBron passes to Harris. Second chance shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town.
And that one against the Raptors. There aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's Ball. And no good. Dunn with some nice D. And so Allen will bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Dunn kicks to Allen. Outside, Levine. Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Good on the three-point shot.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Ball. It's deflected.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Now the Lakers on the break. Ball, the pass to Hart. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Allen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ball kicks to James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the floater. And Harris lays it up and in.
Adept at scoring from any area of the floor. Harris, a guy you gotta stay up on.
Dunn dishes to Allen. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Lays it up off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this 4th quarter.
James finds Chandler, and that one is off. Chicago leading by 8. Markkanen passes to Allen. Tries from 10. Ball with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A nice shot by Harris.
He's just so polished on offense. Harris has what it takes to score from the mid-range. You got to step up on it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Crowder, he's checked in for the Lakers. Allen kicks to Markkanen. Back to Allen. Pass to Levine. And slams it down right on top of Corey Harris.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Here's Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
Harris inside. Markkanen on him. James has a 2-pointer. And the Lakers with another miss. The Bulls leading by 6. And here is Allen. Outside, Levine. Chandler with the steal. Crowder against Allen. Harris outside. He kicks to James. Left side, Crowder. Clock is at 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
And there was no effort on behalf of the defense. None. I mean, the shooter has to be upset with himself for missing that shot.
Passes it to Dunn. Feeds to Carter. Now Allen. Crowder with the steal. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Markkanen. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
A shot by LeBron, no good. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Ingram, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron, one of the best to ever play the game?
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Ball against Dunn. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Allen dishes to Levine. Back to Allen. Trying to get something going. Levine looking around from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Ingram. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Dunn. Chicago leading by 4. Allen finds Levine. The drive by Allen. Ingram with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm. High percentage quality shots and really getting whatever he wants.
And the game Harris has is similar to Paul George's, an effective, gifted player who possesses a ton of confidence.
Out to Carter. Markkanen passes to Allen. 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ingram wide open. A miss that time would have put him up. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the Bulls with another miss.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
To take the lead, and that one good. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Allen kicks to Levine. He feeds it to Carter. Knocked away. Levine against Harris. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Allen's shot is off.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Bulls trail by 3. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
Bulls shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Shot to stop the run. Now Allen. Done outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Markkanen down low. James covering. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket for Markkanen.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there, Kevin, at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Here's Harris. James outside. Here's Ball. That one wide left. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bulls. And it's done penetrating. And he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 2-point Laker lead. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Kicks it to Allen. There's the dish to Levine. Done outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Allen. The layup missed.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And leaving nothing to chance.
And so the Lakers take the win. A truly